This week in CTIN 4623, my assignment was to talk about the storytelling techniques in the game. Spoilers, don't say I didn't warn you. I was super excited because this has actually become one of my favorite games, up with The Last of Us and Jak and Daxter, for its incredible use of tutorialization, the gamification in such a natural environment, and the choices not being as binary as usual. At the beginning of Horizon Zero Dawn, you are a child, Aloy. Born from a deep desire to understand why she is an outcast from birth, she trains to earn the answers from her tribe's yearly ceremony, the Proving. I love the tutorialization for the player. The developers built a genuine connection between Ross, Aloy, and the player by making Ross the teacher. In fact, I wish there were more sequences playing as a young Aloy. It felt much more powerful than an adult. What if the Proving was at a younger age? You can extend this first sequence so much. I like the gamification using the technology found in the cave because it gave the player a contact point in this alien world with this character. It allowed for a map, an inventory, random communication between characters, and all of these things, but I wish it was more important, honestly. It didn't seem super important to the gameplay, and I never used its robot tracking ability often at all. In such a future environment, there could be ways to manipulate the world in the middle of combat. That could actually increase the usage of the technology she's wearing throughout the game. Lastly, I love the choices not being binary. Giving the player a choice based on feelings instead of right and wrong just felt right for this kind of game. However, I wish there were more clear impacts to the whole story and even more connection to the choices made as a child and choices made as an adult. For example, saving a boy from his fall into the middle of a pit of many robots and then meeting him later as an adult, I felt zero connection to him. So what if your choices simply led to different paths in the story? Simply changing the characters you talk to and making a different conversation based on the choices you've made. These are all some really cool techniques that the game used, and they had to be analyzed using I Like, I Wish, What If. Thanks again for watching, and thank you to Sony, to the developers at Horizon Zero Dawn, and to USC Games for making this all possible.